This is what they said about this particular thing. On day 2, the same plane leaves at the same time, travels along the same route, but travels at a greater speed to the same direction. If you're traveling at a greater speed, it means that the time has to be shorter. That's the trick to this. So it can't be the same time. So you can't arrive there at 5 if you're traveling at a faster speed. So it can't be C, it can't be D, because you're taking longer. And you can't take longer when you're moving faster. So D is out, C is out, because you can't arrive at the same time when you're moving faster than before, right? And then A is just impossible. Unless you're the Flash. You know, if you're the Flash, you can reach somewhere at 3:30 by leaving at 3:30. But we're human, right? And we're on an actual plane. And yeah, so it's kind of like when people late for class or late for school or late for work. Yeah, try reaching work at 8 o'clock by leaving your house at 8. Yeah, that's never going to happen, right? So that's why A is wrong too. So therefore, even without doing a calculation, the answer for that is going to be B. Oh, I said that as if as if everybody could see what I was talking about. So yeah, A is wrong because you can't reach there at the same time that you leave. C is wrong because, well, if you move faster, you cannot arrive at the same time. You're going to arrive earlier. So a time earlier than 5 is 4:45. So therefore, it has to be B. Yeah, so to be fair, you could calculate it mathematically. You could. You really could. But you don't necessarily have to. Right? Just the logic alone would actually help you with that. Now this is, you know, a little comparison, right? So Anne is in the middle of 27.9 and in the middle of 28.6, right? So A is wrong because it's more than Sarah. Sarah is 28.6. So you would be to the right of Sarah if you were 30.5. So A couldn't possibly be your answer there. Right? So it could be A. Let's look at 29. 29 again. Now that's close enough, but probably not, because 29 is more than Tom, but 29 is also more than Sarah. So again, A and B must be wrong. You know, say, hey, you know, I'm lazy. Let me see if I can I pull this off? I think I can, you know. I think I can. I really think I can. I think, you know, what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. No, pardon me as I type my password, right? Alright, yeah, so forgive me if this take a little longer than I want it to. Let me make sure I said the right email. Let me enter the right email, you know. Alright. Huh? What it? Verify with a one-time passcode. Come on, guys. Alright, hold on. I might. Alright, give me a second while I look at my phone. Right? So I apologize for moving the light. Come on. I don't know why I never thought about this before. I don't know why. Don't know why I never thought about it before. I'm actually waiting on my email to kick in. Yeah, I apologize for this interruption. I do apologize for that. Watch out. Yeah. Code for signing in. All right. Okay. I genuinely think I have it figured out now. All right. Hold on. Use personal ID, but I don't want to use my video. Come on, start the meeting, man. Again, I apologize. Sincerely. All right, good. Now, I'm going to go to share. Go to photo. Come on, man. Yes. Where's the photo that I was looking at? There we go. All right, let's hold on. All right. So now, if I wanted to, hold on. Let me color code it now. Let me color code it, and let's see if I can draw lines. Right. Hold on there. But before I do that, let me bring up the options here. Right. So I'm on Zoom right now. Right. So whenever I want to demonstrate something to somebody and say, okay, we're going to really. Yeah, we're going to eliminate the wrong answers. So, all right, hold on. What? Okay, you see, this thing is not. It's not doing what I want it to do. Oh, okay. So maybe that's my fault. Maybe I need to move it over here. Move it over here. So, all right, good. Yeah. And then there we go. Yeah, so I eliminated A, right? So let me just get rid of A. Then I want to get rid of C. Yeah, and I could even do it with different colors too. I could, do that, use a different color to eliminate all of that. Yeah. And just like that, yeah, I don't know why I didn't think about this before. I could actually do that. Yeah. All right. Let me try and move up a little bit. So I go use the annotation again. Let me use red. All right, hold on there. All right, yeah. So again, we're eliminating the incorrect answers, right? So Anne has to be in the middle of 27.9 and 28.6. Now it cannot be A because that's 30.5, which is more than 0. So because it's more than 0, we're going to do that. Yeah? Then again, we have 29. 29 is still more than 0. So again, we're going to do that. Right? Then now we have 28.2 or 28.9. Now watch the joke. 28.9 is still more than 0. So again, there we go. And this is how you end up with the correct answer. Yeah? So whenever you want to find the correct answer, yeah, you cross out all the wrong ones and yeah, process of elimination right there. Yeah. So we just got done with number, what was that again? Let me see which number that was. That was number 31. And we did 32, down here, right? So yeah, that's not bad, man. That's not bad at all. Right? I wish I could share the gallery, like the entire gallery, so that I could just swipe. But whatever. Now let's have a look at this. Okay. So if we have a look, this ended up right here. Yeah, And then let me use a different color now. Now this ended up right here. So you can sort of see the rotation for all of this, right? So therefore, if we pay attention to how it rotates, then we'd figure out what ends up happening next, right? So the heart now ends up down here, right? And the diamond, alright, let me use something else. So the diamond ends up, you know, right there. Yeah? So that kind of gives us an idea as to how it's rotating, right? So what you can say is, well, this ends up down here, right? And then this ends up down here. And so the next thing to end up on the right will be the diamond. So the diamond has to end up on the right, but the circle has to be at the top, right? So circle at the top, but there's no diamond on the right. This is not a circle at the top, so we're not using that. This is not a circle at the top, so there we go. So just by doing that, we find out what the right answer is. Yeah. So, you know, we're not doing too bad, you know. Not doing too bad. What they say, hindsight is what's the word now? You know, yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's what I look like. That's what I look like when I'm, you know, when I'm not sharing my screen. Oh, remember this one? This crazy one right here. Yeah. So I guess what I can do is start drawing.